Alright fellas, here back in Pokemon Masters. I'm tired, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the Battle Challenge Round 2 here for you. So, the missions here are actually really simple. I don't remember if they were as simple as when Wally released here, but it's literally just 3 Hoenn characters. Very simple, very easy. If you have Maxie, Archie, Max is up right now, Archie was up, last month for the entire duration of it. You got those characters, you got Brendan with his good expansion, you got Sydney, you got May, a lot of options, right? A lot of options for your Hoenn characters that you can definitely run. So this is the setup I got. It's pretty much semi-free to play. Big thing here is that they set up Dragon Zone very, very often, which makes it so obviously they're going to do a ton of more damage to you. You can just mitigate that by using Courtney here with her Ground Zone, right? Which is definitely great. I only have her 2 out of 5. I do have her EX though, so that kind of makes up for it. If you have Courtney 3 out of 5, this makes the battle a lot easier. If your Courtney is only 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 like mine, then obviously it's a little bit more difficult. Mostly due to the fact that you can't max out your crit, which can definitely be a problem for sure, right? But I also have mine EX'd. If you don't have Courtney EX'd, you probably can still win pretty easily, but maybe you want to swap out somebody here with a better partner like Maxie. Maxie's an amazing partner. Roxanne here is able to apply some defense buffs for Courtney's sync multiplier and speed buffs for the whole team because the team is really slow otherwise. And Brawly here, he was for defense debuffs, but not really good for that anymore because the enemy's defense cannot be lowered. So I'm actually going to swap him out for Sydney. I used Brawly and I won perfectly fine. You can if you want to. He was just there for potions. Now Sydney is here for potions as well. But Sydney can also apply some DPS with Brutal Swing and a solid Sync Nuke. So I'm going to use Sydney here. Obviously you can use Brawly if you want to. Doesn't really matter. They're literally just here for potions. So let's go ahead and do this stuff here. Courtney, I'm gonna sync with Courtney, just to prove how easy it is. We gotta set up Ground Zone there just to make it so we don't get smacked up really, really hard here. Sadly, cannot max out Courtney's attack or crit, which can be a little bit of a problem, but thankfully we can deal with it just fine for the most part. So let's go ahead and keep doing all this here. And this should max, okay, +4 on the defense, which is great. Bro, my fucking messenger DMs will not stop going off and I'm about to smack somebody. Stop. Anyway. There we go, there's the clanging scales. Those can hit pretty hard if the enemy has Dragon Zone up, but thankfully Courtney has made it so we don't have Dragon Zone up, which is great. They also set the zone back to Dragon before they use their sync move, so we gotta, keep a Ground Zone or Ground Wish NPR ready for that. So let's keep that in mind, right? Sadly, Ground Zone is going to go out here. Goodbye, but that's fine. We should still deal some great DPS and whatnot, so we're doing just fine, right? Thankfully, Sydney and Roxanne here both have Endurance as well, which is great. Let's go ahead and set up Ground Zone again and then go for another Brutal Swing. Let's just pretend I didn't get the quad Q here. It doesn't really make much of a difference. There we go, Ground Zone's back up. This sync move's not going to do any damage to us. Again, we can potion up with Sydney if we do need to, but we probably don't. We'll probably be fine. Also, if you don't sync on the crit on the sync move, you can either reset or you can just live with it. I didn't crit on my first sync move. I may not crit or in my actual run, I didn't crit on my first sync move. This one I did. I crit on both sync moves, which was very, very lucky of me, of course. If you don't sync crit on your sync move, it's not the biggest thing, but you probably will want to get at least maybe 1 crit, just to be safe. There you go. There they went down. Pretty easy, right? That +2 crit can be a little bit annoying, but thankfully we were able to win anyway, so it's not really that big of a problem. Sorry for the low energy or lack of coherent speech. I'm fucking tired, alright? Long work hours. But yeah, that's the mission there. You get the badge, of course, here as well, and we get the this thing here. The good thing about this is that you don't have just beat it with 3 or more characters that are Hoenn. That means any character can faint as long as you win the battle. So it doesn't matter. Sydney can go down, Roxanne can go down, but as long as we finish the battle, who cares? So that's a good one there. But still, very easy battle challenge round 2. Not too difficult, of course. So hey, go get yourself some free gems. The Melancholy Wally story event is not too bad. Get a bunch of free stuff from the prize pools here as well. Amazing stuff if you're a new player. If you're a new player, I definitely recommend spending a lot of your stamina here. This can give you a lot of experience books, awakening materials, sync orbs, stuff like that you can really, really use, right? You definitely need these items for sure. So if you're new, be sure to actually put a lot of stamina and time into this event just to get all the rewards that you can. So yeah. Anyway, that was the battle challenge round 2 for Melancholy Wally and his rerun. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all later.